Here we're asked to solve a quadratic equation by completing the square. Let's begin by adding 17 to both sides. In that case, we'll be left with x squared minus 2x equals 17. Notice I left some space here for the constant term that's going to complete the square. To calculate that value, we need to look at b over 2 squared. And since the leading coefficient here is 1, b is negative 2, and we have negative 2 divided by 2 squared equals negative 1 squared, or positive 1. So 1 is going to be the value here that we're going to add to both sides of the equation. And that should leave us with a perfect square trinomial here on the left side. Factoring this, we have x squared is x times x. 1, the factors of 1 that add up to negative 2 are negative 1 and negative 1. So you can see here we have the quantity x minus 1 squared equals 18. Now that we've completed the square, we then extract the roots. So applying the square root property, we have x minus 1 then equals plus or minus the square root of 18. Now before solving for x here, I notice we can simplify the square root of 18 because 18 is 9 times 2. So we can write x minus 1 equals plus or minus, the square root of 9 is 3, so plus or minus 3 times the square root of 2. And then finally, adding 1 to both sides, we have our two solutions, x equals 1 plus or minus 3 times the square root of 2.